Growing restless. The novelty of fishing had worn off, and she gazed longingly at the distant surfers riding the waves. Mark noticed her interest and couldn't resist her pleading eyes. He made a decision. They would pack up the fishing gear and venture closer to the shore, allowing Emily to experience the thrill of the ocean firsthand. They walked along the shoreline, the fine sand warm beneath their feet. The surfers in the distance seemed like graceful dancers, riding the waves with effortless skill. Emily's eyes lit up as she watched them, her curiosity piqued. Mark knew the importance of safety in the ocean. He had always taught Emily to respect the sea, emphasizing the need to stay close to the shore. As he stood by her side, watching her dip her toes into the foamy water, he couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. She was growing up so quickly. Unbeknownst to them, the moment's serenity was about to be shattered. In the distance, a shadowy figure lurked beneath the waves. It was a hammerhead shark, a majestic creature that usually kept its distance from the shoreline. The shark, however, had strayed closer to shore in search of prey. Its acute senses detected movement in the water, and it began approaching, driven by instinct. Mark focused solely on Emily, who was now waist-deep in the water, her laughter mingling with the sound of the surf. Suddenly, the shark surged forward, closing the gap between. It ventured closer to shore than usual in search of prey. As Emma continued to surf, her carefree enjoyment was interrupted by a sudden and chilling realization. A massive shape loomed beneath her, and she felt a shiver run down her spine. The hammerhead shark had emerged from the depths, its elongated head and serrated teeth a terrifying sight. Panic surged within Emma, but she had been trained for moments like this. Drawing on her lifeguard skills, she fought to keep her composure. She knew sudden erratic movements could confuse the shark, so she paddled furiously, changing her direction unpredictably. The shark, disoriented by Emma's movements, hesitated for a moment. It circled beneath her, assessing the situation. Emma's heart pounded as she maintained her calculated evasive actions. She knew that her lifeguard training had prepared her for this critical moment. With a burst of adrenaline-fueled courage, Emma took a calculated risk. She used her surfboard as a weapon, precisely swinging it toward the hammerhead's nose and eyes. It was a move she had learned during her lifeguard training. Aim for the most vulnerable spots when faced with danger. The surfboard struck its target with a resounding impact, causing the shark to recoil in pain. Emma's heart raced as she continued to fend off the relentless predator. She knew she had to keep the pressure on to show the shark she was not easy prey. For what seemed like an eternity, Emma battled the hammerhead. Her surfboard became her shield and weapon as she struck out with all the force she could muster. The sea churned around them, a turbulent battleground of survival. Finally, with one last determined strike, Emma's surfboard connected with the hammerhead's sensitive nose and eyes. The battered and defeated shark retreated into the depths, disappearing into the azure abyss. Exhausted but triumphant, Emma paddled back to the shore, her heart still pounding. She had faced the unimaginable and emerged victorious, relying on her training and sheer determination. The beachgoers who had witnessed the harrowing encounter cheered, a mesmerizing canvas of clear, inviting waters and vibrant coral reefs that stretched as far as the eye could see. Here, a diverse group of eager scuba divers had come together to embark on an extraordinary adventure beneath the waves. John Mitchell, an avid American tourist passionate about underwater exploration, had journeyed thousands of miles to partake in this aquatic odyssey. The group was a tapestry of diversity, their shared anticipation palpable as they gathered along the pristine shoreline. Towering palm trees offered respite from the sun's embrace, their fronds gently swaying in the tropical breeze. The seasoned and well-respected dive leader Sarah Johnson led this aquatic expedition. With her wealth of knowledge and expertise in the marine ecosystems of the Bahamas, Sarah had become the go-to guide for those seeking to unravel the secrets of the underwater world. Her reputation preceded her, promising a journey filled with wonder and discovery. As the divers descended into the depths, the vivid tapestry of coral reefs and exotic fish came into view. The water was teeming with life, and the group marveled at the kaleidoscope of colors that surrounded them. Rays of sunlight filtered through the crystal-clear water, creating an enchanting underwater spectacle. With years of experience, Sarah gracefully led the group through the underwater labyrinth. She pointed out hidden nooks where octopuses hid and gently motioned for everyone to admire the graceful movements of a group of sea turtles gliding majestically through the water. Amidst the wonder and awe, there was a palpable sense of excitement among the divers. John Mitchell, in particular, felt a surge of adrenaline coursing through him. The prospect of encountering a magnificent shark, a creature he had only seen in documentaries, filled him with thrilling anticipation. As they continued their exploration, Sarah's sharp eyes suddenly caught sight of a formidable presence in the distance. It was a bull shark known for its imposing size and formidable reputation. The majestic predator glided effortlessly through the water, its sleek body glistening with power. The divers watched in awe as the shark approached, creating excitement and trepidation. Maintaining her composure, Sarah signaled to the group to stay calm and still. She motioned for everyone to back away slowly, keeping a safe distance from the approaching bull shark. Her years of experience taught her the importance of respecting and giving these magnificent creatures space. However, thrill and excitement overcame John as the bull shark drew nearer. Ignoring the cautionary signals from Sarah and the group, he swam closer to the imposing predator, his heart pounding with exhilaration. In his eagerness to capture a photograph that would surely be the envy of his friends back home, he let caution slip away. Sensing an intrusion into its territory, the bull shark reacted with lightning speed. In an instant it lunged towards John, its mighty jaws snapping shut on his arm with a bone-chilling ferocity. The water turned crimson as John's cries of pain pierced the underwater silence. Stunned by the sudden events, the other divers snapped into action. Adrenaline surged through their veins as they swam toward the frenzied struggle unfolding before them. Combined with strength and determination, they pulled John away from the enraged shark. Sarah, though shaken by the harrowing encounter, swiftly assessed the situation. The bull shark circled them, eyeing its wounded prey with predatory intent. John's arm, mauled and bleeding, needed immediate attention. Sarah signaled for the group to ascend slowly, keeping a vigilant eye on the circling shark. Sarah's skilled guidance and teamwork made the shark back away as they made frantic movements to push the shark. This strategy made them move to the surface safely. Back on the surface, the group quickly pulled John onto the boat, where they had a basic first aid kit. Seeing John's injured arm was distressing, but they knew surfing and uncovering the mysteries of underwater life. From the vast Atlantic Ocean to the tranquil Indian Ocean, Jessie's journey knew no bounds. Each wave she rode and every dive she took fed her thirst for adventure. One particular day, her insatiable wanderlust led her to Playa del Carmen, Mexico, a world-renowned hub for thrill-seekers who craved the adrenaline rush of cage diving with sharks. As her plane touched on Mexican soil, she could feel the anticipation coursing through her veins. The next stop on her globe-trotting journey was the coastal paradise of Playa del Carmen. Playa del Carmen, a picturesque coastal city, was a magnet for those who sought the excitement of underwater encounters. Jessie's journey brought her to the stunning Paroca Beach, where she joined a group of 5 other divers hailing from various corners of the globe. Together, they were united by their shared goal: to witness the awe-inspiring presence of bull sharks up close, protected by the sturdy bars of a shark cage. The anticipation reached a fever pitch as the divers descended to a depth of 25 meters into the clear, azure waters off the Mexican coast. The gentle currents embraced them, and serene and controlled observations of the underwater world marked the first few minutes of their descent. The divers marveled at the grace and power of the bull sharks as they circled the cage, their sleek forms moving with an almost hypnotic elegance. Time seemed to stand still as they watched the magnificent creatures in their natural habitat. The sharks commanded respect and awe with their striking presence and powerful aura. Jessie had encountered countless marine marvels on her journeys, but the sight of these apex predators left an indelible mark on her soul. However, the moment's tranquility took a sudden and chilling turn, as one particular bull shark, an imposing behemoth measuring a colossal 15 feet in length, began to exhibit frantic and erratic behavior. The shark was displeased with the unwelcome presence of intruders in its territory. Despite their experience, the divers couldn't help but feel foreboding as they witnessed the predator's growing agitation. With a sudden explosive burst of speed, the bull shark launched a ferocious attack on the cage that housed the divers. Panic and terror gripped the group as the massive creature repeatedly rammed into the cage's steel bars with terrifying force. The cage shuddered and groaned under the relentless assault, threatening to give way to the shark's immense strength. In those heart-pounding moments, fear was palpable in the water. Despite their extensive experience, the divers knew they faced a dangerous situation. The bull shark's aggression was unyielding, and the cage's structural integrity was hanging by a thread. Before the situation could escalate further into a potentially catastrophic turn of events, the cage operator, a seasoned professional, acted with remarkable composure and swiftness. Through a series of precise maneuvers, the cage was swiftly winched up to the water's surface, pulling the bewildered and terrified divers away from the shark's immediate reach. It was a moment of intense relief as the divers emerged from the cage, their hearts still pounding from the harrowing ordeal. For Jessie Mark, a traveler who had embarked on countless adventures and encountered many underwater creatures, the severity of this incident left an indelible mark. The memory of the colossal bull shark, with its awe-inspiring power and relentless aggression, was etched into her mind. It was a tale of exhilaration and terror, a stark reminder of the ocean's untamed nature and its inhabitants' unpredictable behavior. The events of that day in January 2005 would forever remain etched in Jessie's memory and the memories of her fellow divers. It was a story that they would recount with awe and trepidation, a testament to the unfathomable mysteries that the ocean held beneath its shimmering surface. As the years passed, the tale of that fateful encounter continued circulating among divers and adventure enthusiasts. It served as a stark reminder of the respect and caution required when venturing into the realm of these magnificent but formidable creatures. For Jessie Mark, it became a chapter in her life's grand adventure, A reminder that every journey, no matter how thrilling, could bring moments of heart.